Hey, what's up, solopreneurs? Have you ever wondered how your favorite influencer seems to have videos up on every platform and their growing following across the entire social media space? And you got to wonder to yourself, where do they have time to do all of these videos and create all of this content? And how in the world can I keep up as a solopreneur? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you my process. And because some of you guys are looking for an opportunity to make some extra money, I'm going to be intertwining within today's message how you could do this for other people if you're looking for a great side hustle. But at the end of the day, what these major influencers are doing, they're doing a handful of things. They are batch recording a ton of content where they might just block out a day and record, 3, 4, 5 hours worth of content based on the subject matter that they teach. Then they are repurposing the same batch of content across multiple platforms. And when repurposing happens, it's not just about the content that they recorded. A lot of times they are being interviewed by other people. So they take the raw recordings of those interviews and they repurpose that. And they are able to have a prolific output of content, simply meaning they have a boatload of content they put out. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that as part of my process, how I'm repurposing content from years ago, right? That it's still relevant because the content was evergreen and it's content that I own. So I can spin it, what I call content spinning, into shorter forms of content, reels, short 3 to 5 minute clips and the like. And this is how your favorite influencer is doing that. And again, if you stick around to the end, I've got something very special for you to help you with other systems and processes that can make building a business as a solopreneur super easy. So let's get to it. All right, so there's a couple different tools that you're going to need to make this happen. You're going to need one of the AI tools that copies, that allows you to import a video or a link to a video, and then it will automatically cut that video up into a lot of smaller pieces. And the tools that I'm going to share with you today, Vidyo.io and Opus Clip, they also, when they cut the videos up, they transcribe them and they put captions on the video for you. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you Vidyo.io. But Opus Clip does the same thing. I'll put the links to both of them below. That way you can compare prices. But let's go ahead and jump in. So I told you that I'm going to interweave if you were doing this for other people, right? One of the things that you could do if you wanted to do this as a side hustle and do this for other people is you could literally go and grab some of their content beforehand, create some of these clips, share a clip or two with them, and then pitch them on hiring you on a retainer to do this on a regular basis. There are tons of influencers, video podcasters, video creators who have great content out there, but they don't have the time to create the short form content, which, if you know anything about these platforms over the last 4 or 5 years since TikTok hit the scene, they're all modeling and rewarding the creation of short form content. So all of these influencers and entrepreneurs are trying to figure out how to get more short form content out there. You can do it for them using some crazy tools like this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my girl Eliani's page. She is the founder of STL Black Biz, right? So we've got this video right here. And basically what I'm going to do is, this is on her Facebook page. So I'm going to download this video, and I'm then going to put it into one of the tools that's going to cut it into multiple clips, right? All right, so now that I've got the actual video in place, or I downloaded it from Facebook, now I'm going to go to Vidyo.ai, right? I think I called it Vidyo.io before. It's Vidyo.ai. And it's spelled a little different, Vidyo.ai, right? If I just go over here to upgrade, I'll just kind of show you what the prices are. They do have a free plan, so the link will be in the comments below for you to do the free plan. I'm going to do monthly so that you guys can kind of see. So monthly at $29.99, you can get 300 upload minutes. All that means is every clip that you upload has a certain amount of video watch time. So they give you 300 minutes of time, or you can do the pro version, which is what I'm on, 500 minutes for $49.99. Now, I'm gonna put a link to a couple other options for you as well. I think Opus clips might be a little bit less expensive, but I started with this one, so I kind of know I'm more familiar with this than Opus clips. But I'll show you an Opus clip tutorial, so make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so that you can get all of these tools, an overview of all of these tools. So now all I have to do is I'm gonna go to import. I'm gonna go and find the video that's actually that we downloaded, which was a 20-minute video. And now I have to find it. There it is. Boom. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit upload. And now it's asking me for my social handles that I want to be associated with this. I'm just gonna hit done for now because I can change all of those inside of the actual video. So now, like I'm telling you, it's going to take a minute for it to do its thing, but let's be clear. This is my actual process. If I was doing this for myself, then it would be one of my YouTube videos or a Facebook Live of myself doing this. But I want to show you that this is an opportunity for those of you who like video, those of you who like creating shorts and reels, and you're creative and you're just looking for an opportunity to make some side income. I'm telling you, I paid $1,000 a month for a subscription program where I got access to a video team. And part of why I paid that is because they were doing this with my video podcast. And this was even before Facebook Reels and before TikTok was even on the scene. They were cutting my videos up and creating different variations of the videos because I learned from Ping June's content multiplier formula, right? He's like, hey, take one piece of content, and he, I believe, learned it from Gary Vaynerchuk, and turn it into as many pieces of content as you can. So that's what I was doing. And I know that there are other entrepreneurs who create tons of video content who would love a affordable way to turn it into other pieces of content. So let's just jump back in. I believe it is now not quite ready, but once it's ready, then we'll go to the next step, and I'll show you my process of looking at the various clips and finding those nuggets that can stand alone on their own as a short, anywhere between 10 and 50-second reel, TikTok, YouTube short, or whatever. All right, so now we are back, and the video is done what it's supposed to do. So let's review some of these clips, and I'll give you some ideas of how I talk through and what I'm looking for and listening for in this clip. Now, in this clip, she recorded the clip in portrait mode. If she'd recorded it in landscape mode, we'd have more options. But because she recorded it in portrait mode, then they created different options. Now, you'll notice that what the AI tool automatically did, it recognized that there were two different people, so it stacked them in what's called a split portrait mode. So that's super cool. So we didn't have to do that, right? And then if you look at what it gave us 15 shorts, and then it gave us 9 chapters. Right? So if I go and look through, it also gave us a score, and the higher the score, the more likely it is for that clip to go viral or be relevant. And I scroll down, I look at all of these different tools. Now, this particular interview was with an entrepreneur who has a business, and they're throwing an entrepreneur workshop / conference, right? So when we're talking about my individual process, then I'm just going to go through the clips and I'm going to find the ones with the best nuggets, right? But chances are you could use all 15 of these clips if you just want to put a volume of content out. And maybe you use 3 of them on Instagram, you use another 3 on TikTok, you use 3 of them on Instagram Shorts, and then you use 3 of them as Facebook Reels, right? Imagine the value that you're bringing to this entrepreneur. Now we're switching into side hustle mode. The value that you're bringing to this entrepreneur if you took their long form content and then you created all of these micro clips, put it in a folder and said, hey, this is what I'm able to do for you. And maybe you're charging on a monthly retainer. Other times you might be charging on a one-time process. Say, hey, I took your 20-minute video and I created, so we got 19 shorts now, and then 9 chapters. So I created 27 or 28 pieces of unique content for this from that one video, and the cost for you to have all 28 pieces is $150, right? Now, we use the AI tool, and it took the AI tool roughly 10 minutes to import the video, process it, and create all these clips. So let's just look at this individual clip here. I'm gonna go here and edit and download, and then you'll see some of the options that you have. You can literally edit and create all of these things. You can put assets inside of this system. So if you had some branded content, some branded overlays and things of that nature, you could do all of that inside of this actual platform. So basically it's going to pull it up, and it's going to give me 3 main things that I'm looking at. So I get to look at this particular portion of the video, and this is Eliani's guest by herself. And then if I come down here, this is the portion that has Eliani cut out by herself, right? If I go to templates, I can change and flip through a few different templates. So you see this has the goldish green background. I can scroll down. This is a multicolor background. This has no background at all. It's just them, nice and big. So let's just switch it to this one real quick. And then I can manipulate the actual captions directly. So there's 3 things that I can do with the captions. I can style it. I can edit the captions, so I can actually look at it word for word to make sure what they are saying is actually what the caption is displaying. And then I can change the font and the styles of the caption. So one of the things that I like to do is I like to make sure that the font is nice and big. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to look at Russell 1, because that's kind of a big font. I might outline it to help it stand out a little bit bigger. Because it's on a colorful background, then I might even put a background on the actual fonts themselves, so that really makes it stand out. So if I play it, you'll see that, boom, each word is changing, is being highlighted as they are speaking. If I wanted to add emojis to the actual captions, I can turn on auto emojis, and then the system will pull in emojis as well. So it's all about your preference and your styling at this point. But the heavy lifting, what I want you to get is inside of 10 minutes, I took a 20-minute video and cut it up into almost 30 pieces of shorter form content, 19 pieces of actual short form that is less than 60 seconds. When we say short form, most reels and shorts are less than 60 seconds. I know TikTok allows you to now go a little bit longer, but when we say short, we're usually talking about 60 seconds or less, and that's what I do. So if I'm doing this for myself, I'm going through and I'm looking at the 60-second clips, and what's beautiful about it is, say, even though this was a short 60-second clip, I might love it, but guess what? Maybe she says something really prolific and dynamic just in the first 14 seconds. I could literally just trim out 14 seconds of the clip. It's automatically got the captions on it. And then what I do is I download these things and then I put them over into my Google Drive. So if I go to my content and I'm going to do raw clips, and I'm just going to show you how it looks. I put it into my Google Drive. And the reason I'm putting it into my Google Drive is so that I can access it on my phone, because I like to actually schedule my reels natively for each platform from my phone. So all of these are raw clips that I cut out of one of my videos using Vidyo.ai, right? And then I simply take them from there and I upload them to, I download them to my phone, and then I schedule them on the respective social media platforms. Most of these AI tools also have integrated schedulers that you could use as well. But again, I like the native platform. So what I want to do is give you the opportunity, or share with you an opportunity really, really quickly, because someone is blowing up my phone. I got to go. But if you like this kind of stuff and you want to learn how to put systems around everything that you do, every couple of weeks we do something called a Solopreneur Success Masterclass. And this is where I teach processes like this in greater detail to help you win as a solopreneur, using automated systems, tools, and resources to help you make more money with less effort. If you're interested in that, then I want you to do two things for me. I want you to subscribe to the channel, but then I want you to check the link in the comments where I have the link to our next Solopreneur Success Masterclass. I promise you have a lot of fun. We give away tons of prizes and things of that nature. So if you're interested in that, then go ahead and hit subscribe. Stay tuned to the channel, because I'm going to continue to share with you how I'm using these various tools to streamline my business to make more money with less effort. And I want to help you do the same thing. So until next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.